What's good, y'all? We are back again with another one. Finally, it has been 2 weeks? Too long. Come on, let's be honest here. But I want to talk to y'all about something that y'all might not have known I was into or passionate about, but I'm into it and passionate about. And I want to speak on their laziness and possible incompetence. I don't know if it's laziness or incompetence, but I feel like where we're at with this, somebody needs to say it. And I don't see nobody saying it, so I'm going to say it. 2K24 is fucking trash. And I'm saying that because I just recently played my last game of 2K23. I remember this time last year where we were all sitting up, ooh, what's going to be next? Ooh, what's going to be this? What's going to be that? Is it going to work? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be the greatest ever? It was none of those things. It was a hard fucking 6 out of 10. And for 2K to be doing what they do, how they do it, and to have a monopoly in doing it, word to EA, drop live 25, please. When are we going to stop, sucking them off for doing their job half of the way? They give us a unfinished game every fucking year. The last, 3, 4 years, 5 years maybe. When was the last time you bought a game and it didn't need to be, or a 2K game, NBA specifically, where it didn't have to be patched or somebody on Twitter made them patch it because they were complaining, or just didn't play up to the standard that we all thought it would be? Yeah. I'm holding y'all to what y'all say y'all doing this year. And that's really going to depend on if I play out the rest of this year, meaning 24, if I play this game out longer than 3 months, 4 months, or if I'm going to end up just not playing this specific game at all anymore. And for those of you that follow me on Twitch, live on Twitch TV/busy93, y'all know if I'm not watching videos or something, I'm usually playing 2K, right? I mean, those of you that know, right? I'm new to this 2K community. I'm throwing my hat in the ring here, I guess. But I wasn't even going to do this video because I didn't really know where it was going to go. I had a little skit in my head for it, but then I just realized, what's the fucking point? And then as the days get closer to 24, which is today is day 1 technically, day 0, I guess. It's like, What do they want from us? I don't get it. I know what we want from them, but they won't give it to us. And what they want from us, other than money, seems to be they don't give a fuck if you enjoy the game or not. They really don't care. Everything from the content creators on YouTube to the people on Twitter to the actual game makers seem to all be in cahoots against average motherfuckers playing this game, bro. I remember when this game came out and it didn't cost $200 to feel like it didn't cost you, let's say, whatever the price of the game is plus some to feel like you can compete. I remember when you could just go. I've been playing 2K since 2K7. I'm going to have some highlights in here so y'all know I'm just not rambling. Highlights from 23. So y'all know I get down. But I wouldn't call myself a sweat, but I'm also not the most casual. You know what I mean? I like to win. And I like to play. I'm one of them people, I just want to hoop. But when it comes down to it, when you make that experience, when you make that experience harder to navigate, as motherfuckers have been playing this game over 10 years, I get frustrated very quickly. And I'm not calling out any specific developer. I'm just talking about 2K as a whole. Just the entire, everything they do with the NBA game. It's geared towards the type of person that really loves the NBA and never made it. I feel like those are the guys you see sweating. Those are the guys you see really screaming on the microphone about pass the ball, winning, and all of that shit. And I get it, when it's competitive. It's competitive. It's no time to play around when you playing comp. But if you just in the rec, a lot of y'all be crying for a lot of weird reasons. I'm not gonna go into that here. That's not what I'm about. Like I said, that's not what this is about. This is more so geared towards my frustration with the company itself, the developers, I guess, and the corporate moves that are made, and the way that people that are of note in this community are rewarded for things that are really a detriment to the everyday player. I'm not gonna say casual player, the everyday player, the person that's not coming on here to play 8 hours a day. The nigga that I'm talking about, the dude that's going to work 8 to 10 hours a day and then coming home and he got 2 or 3 to play after he play with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. The greed of this company is maybe only rivaled by Rockstar. I've watched this thing go from, like I said, where you buy the game for $50, $60 in the store and you got a complete game, to, no, we'll change it up here. No, we'll change it up here. Hey, if you spend a little bit more money, you might get that thing you're looking for. It might be a little easier to get. Because we all know nobody has fucking time to grind out 1,500 games for your fucking bet. Like, how much time do y'all think we have? And for those of you that got the time to do it, hey, good for you. I'm glad your life in a position where you can waste that much time playing the game. You're probably having a lot of fun. Me? No, nigga. No. And even if I had the time, still no. Because you're giving me something. I'm paying full price for something that isn't finished or is getting patched before it comes out. Like in the sense of 24. 23, how many patches did we have across the whole life, the last 9-10 months of that game? How many patches did we have from day one to the end? Fuck the patches. How well did it play from day one to the end? Me personally, I feel like it got a little better with the shooting. It wasn't so tight, but when it came out, it was virtually unplayable. I know some people that think the opposite. And to be fair, I think the ending of 23 might have leaned a little more into the arcade style a little bit, because there was some wild shit happening these last 3 months out there in the rec, bro. It's wild. But at the same time, going into 24, I want to have the confidence in them and this, and my love of just basketball and basketball video games. I want to believe that this will be what they say it is. Not only that, but maybe even above and beyond, because we all have our own personal experience with it, despite what they say and what they promote. But I guess I just I was really frustrated, and I kept it to myself even while playing the game on stream. I was really frustrated the last few months about how they've been marketing 24 and what they did to 23. Like 23, like I said, scale of 1 out of 10, bro, it's a hard 6. And I guess this is like a half-ass review of 23. And my hope for 24. I guess that's what this video is. But this was a rant. I didn't really write this down, and the parts I had written down would have taken more production than it's really worth, to be honest. If it's September now, I think if by December, if by January, if it doesn't feel worth your time for any reason, I urge you to stop playing this fucking game. Stop playing it. Ask for your money back. Ask for the money you spent on VC back. Take the hard copy back to the store if you can. At a certain point, they're not going to, we're at that point. They're not going to stop charging whatever the fuck they want. And these little minor increases, they not going to stop that shit if we keep doing this shit and leaning into it. So I'm just saying, dog, if you listening to this video, if you made it this far, for your sake and mine, if you love this video game, if it's trash, tell them and stop urging for patches. Just return the shit and wait till next year. Make them do their job. Make them do it better. It's fucking weird that we have to spend so much money for an unfinished product, dog. It's weird. Any other thing, you think about it. If you bought a phone that updates, I'm not gonna count it. But if you bought a phone that, I don't know, you could text, but if you wanted to make phone calls, you had to pay an extra on top of what your bill is. You got to pay extra money to make it. Okay, text messages. For those of you old enough, remember text messages? Remember when text messages used to cost like fucking 30 cents a piece, 10 cents a piece? Remember that shit? It just wasn't a part of the thing. Now it is. Man, that's my point. Anyway, like I said, if you made it this far in the video, I'm done ranting about basketball because it's kind of all over the place. I get it. If you made it this far, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Tell me if you see this shit. Tell me what I'm missing. Because I feel like if after 90 days or 120 days, if niggas ain't having fun, if niggas haven't gotten the achieved hit of dopamine from their brain, the expected dopamine hit, take that shit back, dog. Cause I got into a heated debate in a podcast I used to do. I'll be doing more podcasts later this year. But in a podcast I was doing, word to my man TN2M Ortega, we got into it about why, if you don't like it, you should just quit. Just stop. Just don't fucking buy it. And that's true. I only debated it because I do genuinely love this game when it's good. I don't love the brand. I love the actual product when the product is good. I feel like the product has been either mediocre or just bad more times than it's been good in recent memory. I'm tired of it. I'm buying the game tomorrow. I'll be live on Twitch streaming it. Hopefully it's done downloading by 8 a.m. And I will see y'all there. We'll see. So, peace.